So the last nail client horror story that I posted, you guys really liked, so I think I'm going to give you guys another story. I wasn't going to tell this story because I felt like it was like, you know, it's a client of mine that, you know, had came regularly at one point in time, and I still really genuinely like her. Like, we have no issue. I have no issue with her, nothing. Like, she didn't do anything, well, she didn't really do anything that bad. It wasn't her though, y'all. Like, just listen to the story and you'll understand why I was irritated by this. This story takes place at my parents' house. Come here. Hold on, y'all. This nigga's being needy as fuck. This story takes place at my parents' house. I was home just because it was like summer and I had to move out of my dorm room and go back home, then go back when school started again. So I was doing nails out of my parents' house in my bedroom because I had space for my nail table and, you know, I had a little setup. So my client, who I had got from Baltimore, drove all the way from, I think she drove over an hour to come to me. So I was very appreciative of that. Like, that means a lot to me. Nigga, what do you want? This nigga is just staring at me and I just feel the eyes on me. Anywho, y'all, so she drove over an hour to come see me, and she texted me and she's like, is it okay if I bring my son? And I'm like, y'all, I don't really like kids like that are not, you know, I'm pregnant right now. Of course, it's different when it's your own child, but if it's someone else's child, you don't know how they're going to behave. And it's like, when you're getting your nails done, it's like a 2-hour process. Like, depending on what you're getting, it could be more. It could be less, it could be more. So I'm just like, fuck. So I'm like, okay. Like, you driving all this way to come to me. I'm not about to cancel your appointment, even though, like, at this point, I did not have a policy that stated that kids were not allowed. I do now. After this appointment is why I, you know, enforced that policy. Like, I had to. Cause the shit that happened blew the entire fuck out of me, y'all. Like, y'all gonna be like, what?
You didn't.
So, y'all, she came, she was late. I believe she was late. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm not doing anything else this afternoon. And we had so much, you know, so many past experiences together that were positive that I was like, okay, this is okay. Whatever. I'm gonna let her slide because she does have a child and she did drive over an hour for me. Like, that's some real nigga shit right there. So I'm like, okay. She gets there. I start doing her nails. Her son is sweet. You know, he's about 2 or 3. The nigga was 2. Was he 2 or 3? Whatever age he was, he looked like he was a year older. Like, he just looked grown as shit. I don't know why. He gave me like man-child a little bit. I don't know. Don't. I feel bad for saying that. But that's just what I was thinking in my head. So at this point, I'm like, what is he about to do? Like, I'm not trying to entertain no damn child and my client. Like, that's a lot. So thank God she had brought some food for him, and she had brought a tablet or iPad or something for him to play on. So she comes in, she's like, hold on, like, I'm about to give him, I think he ate in the car. I'm about to give him some juice. So I see her with a cup in her hand, and it's that fruit punch, red ass juice. So I'm like, she like hands it to him, and I'm like nervous as fuck, cause I'm like, this nigga kind of young, and he got this bright red ass juice on my carpet in my room, in my parents' house. This isn't my place, so I can't fuck up my parents' house. Like, I would feel bad. I'm temporarily, they're letting me use their space to work out of, and that's really a blessing. So I'm like trying to keep things how they're supposed to be. So he's drinking the juice. He does fine with the juice, y'all. I'm like, okay, I see you. He got some, he's good. He's a good one. Cause I be nervous about kids, y'all. Like, it's very easy for a situation with the kids to go left, just because kids are very unpredictable and they're kids, they're learning. So then I started doing her nails. We're about halfway done. He was chilling, y'all. He was chilling. Like, he was laying on the floor on the carpet, watching something on his iPad. He kept, whining here and there, like, probably because he was ready to go, because that's a long ass time for a kid to just be in one place, not, trying to sit still. I understand that. So he was watching something, y'all. She turned around to like check on him, make sure he was good. And she looking like, and I started looking like, girl, what you looking at?
What we looking at?
He's laying on his stomach, like on his iPad, just do. Then he get real quiet, and that's when she turned around. Because when kids get too quiet, it's like, nigga, what you doing? What you doing?
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
She's like,
Did you pee?
and I'm like, did he pee? Please say he didn't pee.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Buster, what? What? I can't focus on my story with you staring at me. This nigga peed on my floor, y'all. Like, full on peed. It wasn't no, like, tinkle, tinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. No, this nigga peed. Like, laying flat on his stomach, was on his iPad, just peed, didn't say anything to her, he was so calm, like, he was so chill about it. As soon as she said, did you pee, this nigga face was like, oh. Like, terrified. And I was like, fuck, this nigga peed on my floor. So I'm thinking, she's like, so she gets up. I'm pissed at this point, because I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, we're almost in the home stretch. We're almost done, and I can get you out of here. I can get both of y'all out of here. So now we have to stop so she can clean up this nigga. I think I'm thinking, when you have a kid that young, I'm thinking you have a book bag for him with some extra clothes. Maybe, like, this nigga should be wearing pull-ups if he's doing shit like that. He didn't have no pull-ups on. He just had drawers on. No extra clothes. So she strips him down in my room, like, butt-ass naked. I think she went to the bathroom, got some, like, I don't even know, paper towels, she, like, kind of cleaned him up. I think I had wet wipes or something in the bathroom. I don't know. But she cleaned him up, and then once, like, she had cleaned him up, I think she was yelling at him or something, or just doing something, like, reprimanding him. And this nigga, no, this was before she cleaned him up. This was when she was stripping him down. She was stripping him down, and she was yelling. She was like, why would you do that? Why you ain't tell me you had to use the bathroom? This nigga real life did a whole fucking ninja roll across my bed, pissy and shit.
Parkour! Michael, parkour!
To escape her. She was on this side, and my bed has two sides, like one, it's a little space on each side. He rolled butt ass naked across my bed, quick as shit, pissy, and to get on the other side to avoid getting his ass beat by her. And I was like, meanwhile, I'm just sitting there, like, I'm texting my boyfriend at the time, like,
This nigga got me fucked up.
and then that's not even the part that pissed me off the most. Like, so after she took his clothes off, I guess she didn't have no extra clothes. I don't know. But this nigga was naked. Like, just the rest of the appointment, I think she put his shirt back on. But this nigga just was butt-ass naked, pretty much, and just was sitting there on a different spot now because the floor was soaked with pee. Like, it was a whole fucking puddle of pee on the carpet, in the carpet. So he moves in front of my bed now and just continues on his tablet, and She does not clean up the fucking puddle of piss on the floor. Like, she only cleaned him up some. And then we continue the appointment. And I'm just looking like,
So you're not going. So we not gonna clean up the pee on.
at this point, my mode of my mind was like, oh, I'm just trying to get her out of here. I'm just trying to get her out of here because I'm irritated as fuck now. Like, I let you bring your son. Usually hairdressers, nail techs, we do not allow kids. This is for that exact reason, because I know things happen, but it's like, this should not be happening. This should not be happening on my bed and on my floor. Like, this is a very personal, I'm inviting you into my personal space and you fucking shit up. Like, you making it harder for the next, you know what I'm saying? Like Future said, you making it harder for the next. Because I was okay with people bringing their children until this happened, and I was like, hell no. Hell no. So the part that pissed me off, y'all, we finished her nails, and he was mostly quiet for the rest of the appointment. He whined a little bit because he was ready to go, of course. After that, I'd be ready to go too. I'm pissy, I'm butt naked, halfway naked. I'm ready to go home. She's like, we about to leave. So finally I'm done. I get up to walk her out, y'all, and I forget that there's a puddle of piss on my floor still, because my carpet was a little bit dark, so it wasn't blatantly like, oh, piss. So I'm walking, I completely forgot about it at this point, because I'm like, all right, we're done. I'm just trying to get you on out. I stepped my whole fucking bare ass foot, because I'm home, like I didn't have no shoes on. I stepped my whole bare ass foot in his pee, y'all. Like,
Motherfucker.
and this shit's wet as fuck. She didn't even try to like pat it. She ain't do no pat, no nothing. It was just straight piss, and I stepped straight in it. And I just got so irritated. I was like, all right, y'all. I was like, all right, I'll see you later. Bye, thank you. And I had to clean up his pee. Like, after that, I didn't really want to do her nails anymore, y'all. Like, it just, because the way she handled it was like, you don't give a fuck about this pee on the floor that your son caused. It's kind of throwing me a little bit left. Like, she's really sweet though. Like, I really did like her. Like, but that shit just blew the fuck out of me. And yeah, that's the last time I allowed, children. That was the day I changed my policy for allowing children in my workspace. And y'all can clearly see why. I'm very nice. I'm too nice sometimes, y'all. I'm too nice, and it always backfires on me. It always backfires on me. Shit always happens to me, and everyone's like, well, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you? I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. Like, when I'm in the moment of certain shit, it's like, it's okay. Like, whatever. Like, I just don't let stuff get to me, but then later on, I'm like, wait.
Did that just fucking happen?
I know y'all are the same. Like, a lot of people do that. I'm that way. Like, when I'm in the moment, something will happen, and I'm like I'll be like, oh, what? But then later, when I keep playing it over in my mind, I'm like, stop. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that?
Anywho, y'all, that's my story. That's my little mini story for y'all. That nigga real life like did a ninja roll. Like, it was so quick. Like, it was so quick. This is why I'm like, fuck, I'm having a son. That nigga is about to be having me running all over the place. But let's pray he not doing shit like that, because that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Having kids sometimes can be very embarrassing. That's why I'm not trying to talk too much shit, because it's like, it could be me. It could happen to me easily. It could happen. Like, 6 months, y'all. January 2nd, we having a Capricorn, because you know Capricorns is where it's at. But yeah, please subscribe, like this video if you like this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. In the comments below, please leave any boy names that you guys have, because we're still trying to figure out my son's middle name, and yeah, we don't really know yet. We got a couple more months to figure it out, so yeah, let me know. But see y'all in my next video. See ya. I don't like the way I just ended that. No, not the peace sign. I'll see y'all in my next video.